Hello, everyone. Cindy Kyle here with Cindy Kyle's Coaching. And I wanted to come on and say to everyone who is new to the group, welcome to our group. We are so humbled and thankful and blessed that you decide to join our group. A little bit about me, if you don't know me, I am a wellness coach. I'm also a declutter coach. I'm a professional organizer, stager, and I have 17 plus years of real estate experience. And prior to that, I was a nurse and I practiced nursing in corporate America. And long before that, I practiced nursing I worked in hospitals, nursing homes, and I did private duty care. So with that, that's a little bit an encompassment about me. The first thing I want to do is I know that we've had some real unfortunate events happen in the last week. So I would like you to all take a pause and just wish them all light and love and peace through the times that they're going through and their families are going through and their friends and their coworkers and the communities as a whole. With that, I would like to, one of the things I teach and I highly recommend is whenever you are stressed, or even if you're not stressed, do it before you get out of bed, do it anytime during the day that you're maybe just taking a pause and relaxing, or you are stressed, or someone's gotten you pissed off and you're ready to respond. Before you make that response, you can't take back your words, as I always say. Take a deep breath or a gentle breath. And I would like you to breathe in 3 good words and breathe out 3 not so good words. So with that, I would like you to take a deep breath and breathe in love, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm, stress, and anxiety. Again, breathe in love, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm, stress, and anxiety. One more time. Breathe in love, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm, stress, and anxiety. Something I wanted to talk about today because shortly I'm going to be hosting a reset of your home and of your mind and of your body and of your spirit. So it's going to be a declutter session. It's going to be 5 days. They're going to be approximately 45 minutes to an hour long. I encourage you to invite anyone you feel, whether it's a family, friend, coworker, or someone online, have them join our group. They have to answer 3 questions to get in, and we want kind, lighthearted people who just are looking for self-care, and self-care encompasses everything: your physical stuff, which is the stuff in your home, your mental stuff, which is the clutter in our minds, and the clutter in our hearts, and the clutter in our souls, and your financial well-being is part of self-care and decluttering. Your just basically your overall well-being. So we're going to have a week of that. We just got done doing a self-care workshop, and there were a lot of people in all the groups I have, the paid groups, the non-groups, non-paying groups, which is this group, but it is a private group where your talk, your engagement is private. It is not shared on the internet. So I encourage you to invite people in that you care about, that maybe are going through some tough times. And even if they're not, and you think they could use this, please invite them. I encourage you to do that. So with that, today, I wanted to talk a little bit about trimming the dead branches. And just think of a tree, and we're coming into spring, and there's a lot of dead branches and a lot of other small branches that are weighing that tree down. And if someone doesn't trim that tree at some point, it's never going to blossom. It's never going to grow. It's never going to have the space, and the branches in the tree will eventually die. And it may not grow back. In most cases, it won't grow back. So at the core, at your root, okay, at the root of you, which is in here, in your heart and in your soul, it isn't external. Pretend you are a tree. What kind of stuff is weighing you down? What physical clutter is weighing you down? And I'm talking about physical clutter in your home. For example, how much stuff do you have when you walk into a room, whether you're walking in from work or you work from home? When you walk into a room, how do you feel when you walk into each room of your home? Do you feel, oh my God, and does it give you an anxiety? Does it give you stress? Does it give you overwhelm? Or does it give you calm and peace and relaxation? Mental and physical clutter are clutter. And so when you have a lot of mental clutter, which is worry about things that haven't happened yet, worry, just worry is mental clutter. Worrying about the future is not going to change anything. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We think we know what's going to happen tomorrow, but truly we don't. We don't know who's going to be here with us, who isn't going to be here with us, whether you're going to have a job or you're not, whether you're going to have a home. There's so many things that encompass worry. I encourage you and I implore you to live in the present, live today, live for today, because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And worrying about it isn't going to do you any good. It's just going to give you stress and worry and overwhelm and on and on. And then with all that worry and stress, you say unkind things. You do unkind things to yourself and to others. That's what I have for you today, is I want you to think about trimming your branches in your physical realm and in your mental realm, in your health realm. How about your food? What kind of food are you putting into your body, into your mouth? What drinks are you putting into your mouth? Are you putting in water or lemon water or green tea? Or are you putting in soda and alcohol and things that aren't good for you? I am not saying to stop drinking alcohol or soda or some type of fruit product or some type of product that has all kinds of additives and things that aren't good for us. I'm not saying that at all, because honestly, everything we consume has something in it that is not good for us. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's the truth. I don't care whether you eat meat or you're vegan or you're gluten-free or you eat organic. There is something in it that isn't good for us. So they say. I just want and encourage you to think about that. Now, money. Let's talk a little bit about money and the branches of a tree. Are you saving for your future? Are you buying all kinds of wants that you can't afford or you shouldn't be buying? Or are you thinking about what you purchase or what you do with your money? Are you saving it for times like we are currently in or were in within the last year? And in the future, depending on what stage of life you're in, if you're younger, I'll tell you, if I could think back to my 20s, I would have put so much money away that I would be over blessed with blooming money trees and abundance and wealth. But I didn't. And so I'm doing what I am teaching now. I am encouraging you to think about when you're going to spend money, it needs to be good for you, whether it's a course you're going to take, whether it's some digital product you're going to buy, whether it's a coat you're going to buy, or shoes, or a purse, or jewelry, or trinkets, whatever that is, and you're bringing it into your home. Is it clutter? Is it a want or a need? So I want you to think about those type of things when you're making purchases. You really, truly need to save. Dave Ramsey and Susie Orman, who I follow and who I've been mentored by and coached by. I personally have met both of them, and I have their books, and I encourage you to get their books. The Total Money Makeover. Susie Orman has several books out. She has them on PBS. She speaks often. I encourage you, if you can get the channel PBS, Public Broadcasting, get that. They ask for donations to keep it going. If you can afford to donate, go ahead. If not, it's free. You can watch it. And recently she talked to people who were in their 30s to their 80s. And she talked about retirement, and she answered all kinds of questions honestly and openly. And there were a lot of people that sat there and said they didn't have $100 in the bank. Do you know the average American doesn't have $1,000 in the bank? What are you going to do if something happens? How are you going to take care of yourself? And if you have a family and if you have loved ones you care for, how are you going to care for them? Think about those type of things. And then health-wise, you got to get up and move. And if you can't get around due to some type of thing you're going through, health-wise or otherwise, move any way you can. If you can't get up and walk, look out your window, open up your window, get some fresh air in, move any way you can. It is good for you and your overall well-being. If you don't move and you sit, if I sat here and never got up out of my chair, which I am blessed to be able to get up and walk, and so many of us aren't, I would be sore. I just wouldn't feel good. You have to move in some way, in any way, shape, or form that you can. I encourage you to do that. So you need to trim your branches, folks. You need to trim them so that they will blossom and grow and give you space. So let's take anything, for example. Let's take a knickknack. Let's take a piece of clothing. If you have closets and cabinets and rooms full of toys and knickknacks and clothes and purses and jewelry and furniture, it overwhelms you. And not only that, you have to care for it. You have to clean it. You have to move it. You have to store it on every stage of your life. So why would you want to do that? Wouldn't you want to take that time spent and that money spent in spending it with someone that you care about? Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to go back to school. Maybe you want to go be with your family, but you can't because you have to work, because you have to pay for all that stuff that's sitting in your home collecting dust. Trim your branches. Trim them, trim them, trim them. Let them blossom and grow. That's what I have for today. I will be announcing and putting more information on the workshop shortly, and I encourage you to invite others in. I am going to run some advertising and to encourage others, because I'm on a movement, and the people in this group should be on a movement to serve ourselves first, and then we are able to serve others in the best way. And I am on a movement to start with thousands and thousands of women to take care of themselves in the realm of wellness and self-care and simplify and declutter their lives. So with that, I would like you to take a gentle breath in because what I had to say today was a lot to absorb. I do know that. Take a gentle breath in, breathe in love, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm, stress, and anxiety. The other thing I wanted to do is, as I told you, this book changed my life. One day my soul opened up. It's 40 days of eye-opening awakening. And I've read the book. This will be the fourth time I'm reading the book, but I wanted to read a passage, and I do this quite a bit, but I believe it will help you think about things. So I'm going to read it. One day, my soul just opened up. There were revelations, inhalations, and resolutions, feeling a doubt and betrayal, vengeance and forgiveness. Memories of things I've seen and done before, of places I've been, although I didn't know when. There were lives I've lived, people I loved, battles I fought, victories I won, and wars I lost. One day my soul just opened up and outpoured all the things I've been hiding and denying and living through, and had just happened moments before. One day, my soul just opened up, and I decided I was good and ready. I was good and ready to surrender my life to God and to whatever being you believe in or don't believe in, your higher being. So with my soul wide open, I sat down, wrote her a note, and told her so. One day my soul opened up by Alana Van Zandt. I will share a link with this. I encourage each and every one of you in my group to get this book, or you can get it online and do a Kindle online. The book will change your life. Unless you have another book that has heartful meaning to you, I encourage you to get this book. It will help you, and it helped me, and it helped so many of my clients and my friends and my family to open up their souls and to know that they are good and that they are enough. And the world needs you here. You have gifts and talents that maybe you haven't opened your soul up and opened them up to the world yet. I open my soul up every day so that I can help and serve others in the best way. But I also learned I have to take care of myself first. And if I don't take care of myself first, I can't take care of my husband. I can't take care of my family. I cannot care for anyone in the best way, whether it's you listening to me or anyone else in the world that I'm connected to. So with that, I want to wish you a great day. And if you have any comments, please share your comments. I encourage you to engage, because the only way you're going to begin to heal and take that next step to living your best life is to engage. It helps you heal. Because I used to not say anything because I was afraid what other people would say. The heck with them. The heck with them. You are supported here. You are supported by me and everyone else that's been in this group and are coming into the group. We're all here to support each other. We're all beautiful souls, and we are all enough, and we are all loved, whether you think so or not, depending on what you're going through. And I say, trim your branches. Let me know what you're going to trim in your life. Maybe it's unkind words. Maybe it's worry about something that's future. Maybe it's your past that you don't think you're enough and that you wallow in pity. Don't wallow in pity. Say something positive. If you're going to say something bad about yourself, take a pause, take 3 deep breaths, and say 3 good things and breathe out those bad things. And I can tell you, you cannot say something bad about yourself if you are saying something good about yourself. It just, our minds don't work that way. So, with that, I want to wish you a wonderful day. And I want to thank whoever this is in the group. You are so welcome. And I hope this has helped you. And please let me know how it's helped you. And I will be thinking about each and every one of you. I will be checking the groups today, but if you need anything, I'm here. Just a private message, email, or please comment in the group. I'm in this group quite a bit, as everyone knows who's been in here for a while. Have a great day, everyone, and trim your branches, my beautiful souls.